Welcome to Thirsty Hound Farm. I made a mistake. Those are my pole beans. I've never used them before. I always do bush beans, so I'm used to the small little things. I planted 8. Put a trellis in there so they could grow. Obviously, I didn't do enough of a trellis, so they overtook everything. Next year, what I'll do is I'll put them on. We don't have cattle panels, we have hog panels. They're almost the same, just not as tall. Something on the order of kind of do like I do with my cucumbers here. But lesson learned, if you're looking to do pole beans, make sure you have enough space for them. I will do them again, definitely, because I like the way they grow and I like the way they form. If you don't get them right away, they don't get really fat, they just get longer so far. But kind of give you a tour here. Those are my peppers that really need rain. We're supposed to get rain, but I'm going to be watering. I just had so many that actually survived that I ran out of space in my garden, so I had to put them in pots. They never do very well. They have more peppers there. These are tomatoes that, again, I had so many of them I didn't know what to do, and I actually ran out of tomato cages. So they're propped up, but mostly just all sprawled on the ground, which is fine. And my strawberries, didn't get a great strawberry patch this year. Hopefully I'll get a lot of new ones, shoots coming out, so I can get better strawberries. I just pulled my onions. I had my onions in between my peppers. So they are drying. Try to maximize space. My potatoes. Next year, I'm going to have John build another layer to this box so I can keep layering dirt in there so I can even get more potatoes. These still are doing well. These are definitely ready to be pulled. I'm going to can most from this year. I have an old farmhouse, so they just don't store well. I don't have a good wood cellar. My lettuce bolted. It's not flowering. It's just there looking pretty. I just replanted beets. I always try to do beets in the spring. They never do well. I always get a much better crop. I think I planted 104 beet seeds. So even if half of them can come up, I'll be happy. We don't eat beets. I juice beets. I put the beet juice in with my grape juice and apple juice. So you can barely taste the beet juice when you do that. Cucumbers, doing well. I always plant more than I need because we feed them to the chickens. I let them get really nice and big, and it's a nice cool treat on a hot day. Try these were underneath, so these are going to be going to my chickens today. Let's see, what else do we have? I have my carrots in my bathtub. I've said before, we have a junk removal company. So a lot of this stuff we just get for free and I save. Nobody wanted a tub, so I found a use for it. These are some of the beans and cucumbers. I'm just going to do refrigerator cucumbers right now because it's too hot to can. My oregano, I got to cut back so I can get a second growing of it. Dill did fantastic last year. I barely got any, but it reseeded itself nicely. Same thing with my cilantro. Didn't get much, but now I mostly have coriander. So I'm picking that and putting it into my cucumbers. Yeah, I know. My tomatoes look horrible over on that side. Hopefully these will be my pastas. These are looking good. I gotta get some water on them. I run out of time. Yeah. Gardening is our part-time job. It's not our full-time job. That's why we are the not so perfect farm. But This is a little update on how my garden is doing.